Soulmates, finding them and keeping them. What is real love? Do you wait for love to come to you via destiny? Or do you settle for less? Don't go for looks. They can deceive. Don't go for wealth. Even the novelty wears off. There's a lot of wealthy people who are quite miserable and bored. Go for someone who makes you smile, because it takes only a smile to make a dark day seem bright. Find the one that makes your heart smile, flutter, and gives you those butterflies. Every time you see them, you're like, you found the one for you. And you can't wait to wake up in the morning and just hear what comes out of their mouth. You can't wait to talk to them again. You look forward to going to bed every night because all these things make that soulmate someone special. When you find them, you got to keep them. Because you are a unique person. You are a unique individual with your own unique DNA. Not everybody is the one for you. The one for you is quite special. We need to be keeping our eyes open and on the lookout, and our ears open, and be patient, and be looking, and put ourselves out there as well so someone can see us. Finding the one for you is not all on your shoulders. It's like 49%. And then it's 49% on their part, and then 2% universe. Or I tell you what, why don't we do this? Let's break it up into thirds. 1/3 you, 1/3 them, 1/3 universe. There you go. Even Steven. So the point is, soulmates, finding them. We're doing all we can. We're doing all the right things. And then when the time is right and you're ready, that person either shows up or you have been patient to work on yourself and get yourself out there. And you're also putting out the right vibes, and you're also not putting up with any BS. Anybody that comes to you with just lip service, or they, just want to hang out, have some sex, I'm not really interested in long term. Yeah, okay, player. User of human flesh for your personal desires. Bugger off. Move on. We want serious contenders because you're going to create something very special. That's what it is that you are after. You're interested in something very, very special. And you need a team player. You need a real bona fide, dedicated, committed joint venture partner. Again, kind of think of your love life a little bit like a business. You don't want fly-by-nights coming to you. You don't want people who don't know how to hold up their end of the bargain. You don't want people coming to the table with nothing. You're building an empire, a dynasty, family longevity, family. What are you doing? You better not be wasting your time. So, what is real love? That's what you're after. Don't just wait for it. Go out after it. Be visible. So the one for you out there knows you exist. I think the problem that's going on today is, where are all the good people that want to be in long-term monogamous relationships? They're hiding out in their home. They are there. You just don't see them. They always say those who bark the loudest and make the most noise, those are really the smaller percentages of people. The majority of people are quiet, going about their lives. They're enjoying themselves. Or they're living lives of quiet desperation and loneliness. They're waiting and hoping to meet someone like you. It's the 1 or 2 or 3 or 5% of the people out there that are they're nuts. They're crazy. So the point is, we've got to get out there. We've got to be visible. We've got to be working on ourselves so we are at the top of our game and we are an attractive mate. And I'll tell you something too. Get in line with all that I'm talking about in these books that I've written. Find the One for Me, 251 Dating and Relationship Regrets, Laws of the Bedroom, Fantasy Boyfriend, Where Are You and Where Art Thou? Watch Out Ladies, all of it. My cookbook, Who's Hungry? All of it. Because when you start taking in all of this information and start living by it, like I do. When you take in all this information from these books, let me tell you something. You are going to be a sharp shooter. You're not going to be wasting your time anymore. Your knowledge on love and relationships and finding that one for you, that soulmate out there, they have been elevated to a level, to a degree that is like laser sharp, laser focused. And just by putting off that kind of vibe, it deters, it turns away all the looky-loos, the time wasters, the losers, the weirdos, the crazies. Hey, I wish you no harm, but get away from me. Don't waste my time. I've got a lot that I've been working on. And I see people on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, TikTok. The point is, and I see people in real life. The point is for the most part, everybody's working hard. They're working hard. They're working out. They're trying to eat right. They're trying to do right. They're trying to be right. They're trying to improve themselves. That's great. They're working on their bodies. That's great. We got to work on our hearts as well. And that's why I wrote all these books, so that our minds connect with our hearts, so that when we come across this potential one, it's like, and I don't want to compare it to a job interview, but the point is, you would never go to a job interview and apply for a job if you didn't have the skills to do that job, get chosen, get hired, perform, and get paid, and stay in that job for a long time. It's the same thing with finding your soulmate and keeping them. You got to acquire the skills mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, geographically. You got to acquire the knowledge so that when you apply to be a part of this person's life, you get the job. You win. You get chosen. They chose you. You chose them. You both are skilled in the art of being good to one another, serving one another. Your hearts are in the right place. You are selfless. You're not selfish. You are serving. They are serving to you. What a great team. When you come across that soulmate and you're ready to present yourself to them, and they like what they see, and you like what you see, and you find them, now the work sets in to keeping them. And that is nothing more than daily devotion, deeds, words, kindness, thoughtfulness, percentage of romance in there, keeping the spark alive, surprising them with, hey, I thought about you today. I got you this. Oh, soulmates, finding them and keeping them. Good luck out there. I'm rooting for you.